Why have conservatives responded so terribly to the realignment of politics? And we talked about this after 2019. I remember the conversation vividly. We said there is a unique historic opportunity here for Boris Johnson and the Conservatives to reshape the country. And they squandered that opportunity. They lost that opportunity. Why did they? I would suggest, as I argue in the book, is that because conservative elites basically are too culturally liberal and too economically liberal to connect with the voters who are looking for somebody to reassert their values in the system. And so all we've really had since Brexit is a continuation of what you might call the liberal consensus, which has basically dominated British politics for much of the last 30, 40 years. Margaret Thatcher, was needed. I accept the idea that, Thatcher's reforms, in my mind, at the time, they were needed. But what she did is she injected this radical economic liberalism, deregulated the economy, liberalized finance, embraced globalization, or what Danny Roderick has called hyper-globalization, the routine prioritization of big business, of big corporates over the national community. And that was followed by Blair. And Blair then came along and he injected radical cultural liberalism. He said, hey, we're going to strip away the borders of the national community. We're going to have mass immigration. We're going to have European integration. We're going to take meaningful choice out of politics. Left and right are essentially going to become the same thing. Brexit, populism, the realignment were really an attempt by voters to break that consensus, to challenge that consensus. And what we can now see is that actually those revolts have failed to do that, and that the elite, the new graduate elite, socially liberal, if not radically progressive, has reasserted its political and cultural power and pushed back that rebellion.